Technically, the nuclear deal with Iran is not dead, but the chances of reviving it look extremely slim. The Iranians have been pulling back step by step from the deal ever since US President Donald Trump withdrew from it and imposed strict sanctions. Now, the killing of the Iranian general appears to have been the final straw. The Iranians say they will no longer abide by the terms of the agreement, including the number of centrifuges and the enrichment levels of enrichment. However, they have said that the deal is reversible. That, though, depends on all parties, according to the Iranians, agreeing to the original deal. And the chances of the United States going back on that and agreeing to the deal look extremely unlikely. The short answer is that European leaders have very little leverage over Iran's actions. There has been a flurry of activity both here in Brussels and around European capitals over recent days as leaders look for ways to at least keep this nuclear deal on life support, if not fully revived. The British Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, flew into Brussels, and he's been holding talks with the other two signatories to the original nuclear deal, that's Germany and France, looking for ways to try and encourage Iran to at least stick with the deal. The EU has tried to help the Iranian economy and circumvent the US sanctions by a multi-billion-dollar fund to help encourage trade. The trouble is, individual companies have been reluctant to take this deal up for fear of US retaliation. What everyone's waiting to see is just what actions the Iranians will take. Will they start adding the number of centrifuges? Will they start increasing their stockpiles of uranium? And will they start enriching it to 20%? That would make the production of weapons-grade uranium that much closer. If that's the case, then the chances are the European Union would pull out of the deal, would pull out altogether, declare it dead, and possibly join the US sanctions against Iran. But just because the Iranians have said that they will no longer abide by the terms of the agreement doesn't mean that they will start to do these actions anytime soon and thus avert a further crisis.